California Guardian. I'm out here with Sam Keen, Knowledge Transparency. We've got this notice to tell you, all activities monitored by video camera on both sides.
Hey everybody, this is San Joaquin Valley Transparency, and we are here once again at the Kern Oil and Refining Company. I'm with California Guardian. It's just us two today, and we're going to be doing some audits today together. And we've been auditing the last couple of days, and it's been brutal, but sometimes we just have to keep going and keep at it. And here we are, Kern Oil and Refining Company. Here we are at the entrance and exit gate where the trucks come in for the Kern Oil and Refining Company. Here we have a gentleman that's coming up to talk to us. How's it going?
Doing all right. What are you guys filming everything for?
What do you mean?
You're filming our refinery?
Okay.
I don't know if you heard like national defense and stuff like that.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
You never heard of like terrorists and shit?
What? In America? So that means we lost our freedom? You want to take that flag off your helmet then, if that's what you're saying?
I'm just asking you.
So because of terrorism...
No, so I should say nothing and do nothing?
Yes. Because we're not terrorists, and I don't live in fear, and I'm not a pansy.
No, but they say, if you see something, say something, right?
So what are you trying to say?
Just
say it.
I'm just asking, you know what to do.
You know where else they said see something, say something, right?
Where's that?
Communist Russia, Nazi Germany, see something, say something. You know, report on people, snitch on people, inform on people.
No, I'm just curious. I've never seen it. I just thought it's kind of, it's an interest to me too, because I got to be here.
So you work here?
No, but I come in here and I do my business here.
So do you drive one of the trucks?
You just saw me pull up in the truck.
Actually, I didn't, but thank you. You see, the more you open your mouth, the more you become the story. How does that feel?
I'm just asking a question. Why are you so worried about, you know?
Dude, I'm not worried.
Well, no,
you're the one that's worried. You're sold fear.
No, I'm not sold.
You're sold
fear.
terrorism.
No, it's a
you're
curious,
afraid. No. You live in fear.
No,
and you're afraid.
There's a reason for.
And I'm a true American, and I practice my First Amendment right.
And that's fine.
To record anything we can see in public.
That's fine. First
Amendment protected activity.
That's fine.
Nothing illegal, nothing wrong.
Nothing.
So this installation right here has a contract with the federal government. Am I right?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. That's not my business.
As an American, as a private citizen, that's my business. Do you think as an American it's important, as a private citizen, it's important that we all know where our tax dollars go and how they're used and how they're spent?
Oh, absolutely.
So this is what I'm doing.
Then
so
what did you just say that?
So, okay.
No, I'm just checking this out.
Okay, okay.
Because my thing is, you could be like a hobbyist that wants to replicate a refinery thing, like for layouts or something like that.
Okay, so now that you understand, a lot of the story of what we're telling is that just what you said when you came out about terrorism and all that. Like, you see, that's just what they sell us, bro. But that's not who we are in America. We're supposed to have the baddest military, right?
No,
we're supposed to be the.
But that's not how terrorists work. Terrorists don't go after military.
I don't know how terrorists broke. I'm not a terrorist, so I wouldn't know how they work.
They go after soft targets.
So you mean to tell me that you're a professional on terrorism?
No, but it makes common sense. I have common sense. Do you not have common sense?
Bro, I have common sense. I have a lot more common sense to be here and to brush up on my laws before I came out here. Enough common sense to educate not only the police force but all federal installations that have.
So why wouldn't you just answer the simple question?
I've just answered it, bro. I'm answering it. But in order for me to answer it and for you to get the true education of what's going on, I have to explain to you in the manner that I'm explaining to you.
Just a simple. Oh no, we're just doing this. So we just want to check.
Okay, let me ask you this: have you ever heard of a First Amendment audit?
What?
First, you know what the First Amendment is, right? Can you recite it a little bit?
Not off the top of my head.
Freedom of speech.
Okay.
And these two are the most important ones, and what I'm gonna let you know. Freedom of speech, and freedom of the press. Right?
Yeah.
A 2010 DHS memo came out to all federal installations, basically saying that whatever we can see, you can't trespass my eyes. I can record as well from the public property, right? And so that's only what we're doing, bro. We go to all these places, and mostly my story's not on the refinery, bro. If you want to know the truth, it's how people react to the camera.
Well, I know, but it's just weird. It's just weird.
Because, I know it's weird. Because okay, let me ask you this.
It's the same thing. Is if you were in there, I would want to protect you, and I would want to protect everything.
Bro, you can go to my house and stand on the sidewalk and record my house. As long as you don't step inside my gate or inside my front door, we won't have any problems, right? Yeah. It's the same thing with right here. Anywhere else you go. Okay.
That's
okay,
fine. But would you
let me say one more point. Let me say one more thing. Your argument or whatever it is that you're in fear of should be with Google Earth, because whatever we can see from the public view, you can just go on Google. So if I'm a terrorist could just go on Google Earth and see.
True.
So okay, so there. And if you're afraid of, if anybody in America is afraid of the camera, then why isn't there argument with every street corner, everywhere you go, you're on film at Walmart. They got these new posts up with cameras everywhere, bro. It's satellites, so we're all on camera everywhere we go.
No, it just strikes me weird. I don't see people ever cruise around here.
But check this out. You're going to see, and now in this day forward, if we don't practice our rights, we lose our rights, right? If we don't know our rights, we don't have any rights. So basically, we're out educating, we're letting people know, and this is going on. A lot of people call us un-American, right? But on my channel, I get 95% positive feedback. The other day, a retired officer, check this out.
I know, but I'm not saying you're un-American. I just go, hey, that's kind of weird.
Right.
You know, like,
but I'm explaining to you.
I just want to make sure that you're on the level.
That's fine. And
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that's my job.
Right.
As an American. The same thing as if you're going down the street doing whatever.
Right. And we have to open up dialogue and talk and explain to each other what our fears are.
Because you could easily go. You could say, oh no, I got nothing but good intents and purposes.
So let me ask you this: after talking to me already, would you believe that I have good intentions or bad intentions?
I think you have fair intentions.
That's awesome, bro.
I'm still not entirely for certain.
Okay, so now let me explain to you what it is, so that you can go brush up on what we're doing and find our channels. You might even see yourself in the next days. Okay, you're gonna have thousands of viewers, and it all depends on your reaction, the way you behave, the way you talk, if you're willing to.
But was I like? No, hey, you mind if I ask what you guys are doing here? No,
that's what we're supposed to do, right?
I know, that's my job,
right?
Also,
and how you react is how my viewers are going to react to you on my channel. And
so I don't want you to broadcast me on your channel.
Oh, bro, you came out in public. You have no, when you're in public, you have no, how would I say it? No expectation of privacy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You walked up to the camera. You can't walk up to a camera and say, don't film me, because that would be dumb logic. Right?
Well, no, but I think it's out of
respect.
I guess all I can do is ask you out of respect. But that's fine. If you got to do what you got to do.
A lot of people. This is what happens when there's contact. If a lot of people just say, "Hey, how's it going? Oh, cool, man. Hey, will you do me a favor and please not put me on camera?" Then I won't put him on camera. But when you come out here and you demonstrated the fear that what I'm trying to eliminate.
No, there's I realize that every day that there's people that are up to no good. There are people that are up to good, and there are people that are no good. You see something that's kind of weird. Like if you saw a weirdo outside of your house, would you not be kind of curious as to why that person's there?
Bro, have you ever heard of live and let live? As long as they don't interfere with you and what you're doing in your life, as long as they're not on your property.
How do you know they're not casing out your? Have you ever had your house broken into or your car's broken into?
I'm a grown man and I can defend myself accordingly, bro. And I protected my house and my family as a man. I've defended myself properly many different ways.
You don't know when it is. You don't know when it's going to happen.
How do you know?
Because I've had my
Because
house
you
broken
believe in
into.
because you
I've had my house broken into.
okay, so now what you're saying is we should put everybody through the ringer until we find the bad guy.
No, you just if you know when something is out of place or something that's a little bit different, you just question it. Okay. If
Right.
they have a valid, oh no, I'm waiting for my boss or my buddy's there.
So now will you give me a minute to let you know where you're gonna find yourself? To let me tell you where you're gonna find yourself?
Okay.
Okay. It might take you some homework because I won't give up my channel. And when you find yourself, make sure to leave a good comment because I'm gonna tell my subscribers to try to be nice to you in the comment section, okay? Because at least you're opening up dialogue and even though you're trying to prove your point of fears, they will say, oh, this guy's a sheep and whatnot, right? So I'm gonna tell my commenters, you guys try to be nice to this guy, okay? Let him know where he's gonna find himself. You know what the First Amendment is now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what an audit is?
I have a basic idea. Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
wanna
type
know,
in-
You want to know what's going
type-
on behind the screen. Well,
okay.
they're wanting to do it with the railroad.
Right. So type in First Amendment audits.
Okay.
This is Americans doing this, waking up from sea to shining sea. It started with a handful of people, and now it's doing with a lot of people from this side to that side. And it's a true American spirit, bro. Almost first time in American history that Americans are collectively uniting without an organization. We're not Antifa. We're not Black Lives Matter. None of that bullshit. I don't even dive into what they're doing. I don't know, and I don't. You know, even the football players kneeling down. Imagine if they did what we did. They'd get a whole different response instead of trying to bring hate between the police force and us. Man, we're never gonna get rid of the police force. And in all honesty, bro, we got to change the mindset of the police. They can't be violating people's rights. They can't be.
No, I know that I agree.
You see,
That
so
I-
that's
that-
what we're
that
trying
I-
to stop, bro.
That I agree with.
That-
but
that's-
and that's one of those things because there's like certain people and they're dead set that it's like look, there's good cops and there's bad cops.
Right.
You know, and unfortunately, but with the bad cops, if you start seeing a slight pattern of behavior, you go, hey, this guy's going, and you're going to try to weed them out. Unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't happen until that cop has overstepped his bounds. You know?
Right, and I tell you one thing.
And that's been a bad precedent.
You know what I've seen a pattern since I've been doing this?
Huh.
When we go to all police force places, right? We've been to the FBI, we've been to the post office, we've been to refineries, and wherever a federal installation has a contract with the government, we go. All right, and people act up like crazy. Everybody's afraid of the camera, but they don't realize that they're in camera everywhere they go as soon as they leave their house.
No, I'm not afraid of the camera.
Right.
I'm not,
You were just interested.
Well, I'm curious because
Right.
because there's stuff to protect myself,
Right.
my other people around.
Right.
You know, I don't know. Like I said, he's an older gentleman. I would strike him as like someone that might do modeling.
We're the same age.
Are you guys
Yeah.
really? Well, you bet you will.
Thank you, brother.
Go on, this on video. But you know what I mean. So it's just one of those things. You see something that's kind of weird, yeah, you check it out. If I saw someone out front of my house after having my house broken into,
Bro, let me just say this. If you see somebody that's weird and dangerous, I wouldn't approach him. I would stay behind and I would fucking keep my gun cocked. You know what I'm saying? And that's the fear that I believe we're trying to overcome, bro.
You can't be there all the time.
Okay, let me ask you this. What if a suspicious person parked in front of your house and he was asleep, right? And you thought he was suspicious because he was wearing a hoodie. But what if we worked in a place like this where you come out dirty out of work, right? And he was tired because he's driving 5 hours to get home. He drove 3 miles and he was tired.
Yeah, but
he wanted to park in an area because he felt a little safer in your neighborhood because you may live in a nice neighborhood. So he parked it. And what if he has a warrant that he didn't take a ticket that he didn't take care of a couple years back, okay? And you're afraid, so you call the police on this guy because you're afraid. You're afraid, right? So you're gonna have the cops come check them out, and now the cops gonna arrest the guy because of an old warrant. The guy was tired, man. He wanted to sleep.
But turn around at the same time.
What if it's a criminal?
Let's say I'm the guy that.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. Live and let live.
Yeah, and I understand.
Unless they intrude on you.
But at the same time, let's say I'm the guy that's tired and going home. Let's say I pulled over and
and somebody calls the cops on you, right?
You know, or they come in and ask me. I'm not going to get all defensive, but no, bro, I'm just stopping, man. I'm tired. You know.
Right.
And I think
so. You're expecting all cops if you have an old warrant, right? But you don't have an old warrant, right? So in other words, you would never be a criminal. You would never put yourself in anybody's shoes, right? It can never happen.
Right? that I can understand.
Bro, we all get tickets.
But that's why would I involve the cops if I could just ask the person in general? Did I call the cops on you? No, I just asked you in general.
It sounds like double standard, bro. It sounds like double speaking to me. And honestly, bro, this is America, man. We need to live and let live. We can't be living in fear, bro. And that's not how I'm raising my kids in my house. My kids are gonna be strong people, bro, growing up. Oh, my kids are already the head of their class. Now I'm telling you things that I really shouldn't even be telling you, bro. But I'm just letting you know that I don't live like that, bro. This is America. We're changing things. And even if me, and I've already done some stuff, bro, stories that would just blow your mind, dude. Blow your mind. When you find yourself on my channel, you're gonna see exactly how you look. You're gonna read the comments. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna, and people are gonna, they're gonna decipher what we're talking about. They're gonna decipher our mannerisms, our gestures, our words, everything.
So you say
they're gonna break it all down.
You say I should just turn my back to everything and just not pay attention to anything.
Absolutely.
When I did that before, that didn't work.
You're alive. You're here today. You're free. This is America, bro. If you don't believe in freedom, you should take that hat off, bro, or at least take that flag off. And let me tell you something else. When the cops put that blue line, this is something you probably don't care about. When they put that blue line, bro, that is not an art project. The flag is not a craft. People died for that flag. You back the blue line on the cops? Think about it. We should all paint the stars then. Yellow, green, and all that shit. We can all do it for whatever reasons, right?
Yeah.
Think about, bro. Think about everything that's going on. We're losing all our rights. It's embarrassing what's going on, bro, in today's society. And I don't live by those standards, bro, by those rules.
Well, I gotta go. So good luck to you.
All right, you have a good day, man. Hey, YouTube First Amendment audits, you'll find yourself. I hope I educated him because he was sold terrorism every day. Not only is he sold terrorism, he lives in fear. He's trying to give me a whole bunch of scenarios on why he lives in fear. And I'm basically explaining to him, if you don't believe in America, take that flag off, dude, because I don't live like that, you know? I don't live in fear. This is America, bro.
You think he left,
educated?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna have to send people to your channel. My battery's dead.
Your battery's dead?
Yeah. I had one battery in my pocket, so hopefully I get something happens.
You mean like AA batteries?
Yeah. I got them in the car.
Oh, okay.
I just gotta change it out. I didn't think I used this camera much last
Fucking
night.
Adam, how many rookie moves are you gonna make with the same mistake?
I know. That was gonna be
Collection of loosely affiliated terrorist organizations. Al-Qaeda is to terror what the Mafia is to crime. The terrorist practice a fringe form of Islamic extremism.
From the Terrorism Alert Desk in Washington, new numbers coming out.
Just days after the Nairobi attack, there is a renewed global terrorism alert this morning.
Telephone terrorism.
Because of the threat of a terror attack